you would see it's all rendered as 20 HP, and there's a bunch of silk that just goes beyond like the bar. Like, can I see it? Yes, I can actually see it. Good day, today I'm gonna be editing save file of Hollow Knight and Hollow Knight Silksong. So this is a highly requested video, and I understand to the point why, but anyways, I'm gonna do it now. So first of all, I'm gonna start with Hollow Knight, but I'm gonna go and mainly focus on Silksong. So I'm gonna just explain a bunch of things about like save file editing, so I'm just gonna do this. So first of all, in Hollow Knight or in Silksong you need to have a save. So I have one right here, I just made it and just went to Dirtmouth. So yeah, have a save, it's the third save for me. So now we need to go into app data, which is where the saves are located, at least for majority. So okay, to go to app data you can go through files, or you can just simply type Windows R, type this percent app data percent. If you want to type percent, you need to type shift 5. Yes, there we go. Okay, now not roaming, let's go one back. Let's go to local O, and we need to find Team Cherry because they're the makers of Hollow Knight. And there's Hollow Knight and Silksong, don't mind these are backups. Okay, so let's go to Hollow Knight, and there are users. Users are really important, we need these. These are important, like user1.data, nothing more. Okay, for you there might not show .data, you can always go to view file extensions in hidden items, I mean, whilst you're at it. So yeah, users are important. Of course, make a backup, like right click, copy, right click, paste. There we go, a backup, another backup. There we go. This is how you make a backup. And then you can just simply go into your browser. Of course, there'll be a link in description for Hollow Knight save editor. There we go, it's from GitHub. This is the link and stuff, and there we go. And just simply, I want to edit this user, so I'm just simply gonna drag it here, and it's gonna be open. There we go. So for Switch users it's plain text like this, and for PC users it's encrypted, so you need to download encrypted once you're done editing. And these are last uploaded files. Okay, so first of all, in Hollow Knight I can maybe even open the save and see and show you that it's basically a fresh save. There's nothing. As you can see, I have 5 HP and my inventory has 0 masks, like mask pieces, and 0 vessel fragments. So that was mostly requested, and I can actually quit the game, because once you upload the save, like the new save, you will need to relaunch the game for save to actually, you know, be loaded. Okay, so let's edit the save. So we know that we have max HP of 5. Let's change it into, I don't know, 20. Let's go to 20. Base 2. This health doesn't matter. It does not matter. This is good. This is good. Health blue, that means blue vessel. Joined health blue, that's a different blue. Blue health, not. This is blue health. This is different blue health. Damaged blue, that's a different blue health. It's damaged blue health. Heart pieces, there we go. These are mask shards. And I can type like 3. The maximum is 4. If I were to type 4, I believe that if the max heart pieces is not heart piece collected, this is when you collect it the first time. Have you done it? No. And it's just, so if you don't have like heart pieces like max collected activated, and if you were to set it to 4, it would just add 1 HP, I believe. So simply heart pieces and max HP, and the same with MP reserve, which is vessels, like vessels, like max MP, which is souls. MP reserve is soul reserve, those orbs. They store 33 each, and I mean they are separate. So yeah, for example, if you have too many heart shards, you would decrease the heart shards and decrease HP separately. Just, yeah, just know they're different, they don't stack. So let's add 3 heart pieces, and now let's go lower. This is Geo, sure. More Geo. First Geo, I got it. Heart piece, max. There we go. If this were activated, for example, I'm gonna activate it. Actually, instead of false, I type true. And now I can actually do like 4 heart pieces, and they will just stay, and they won't add to my HP. That's pretty cool. MP charge. This is not this. I don't know what this is. Max MP. This is how much you can store. MP reserves, and this is like how much MP reserves are filled. This is how much MP reserves you have. Let's add 3 for maximum reserves. Soul limited, no. Vessel fragments, there we go. These are vessel fragments. Let's add like, I don't know, 3. These, let's do it 2. Maybe you can type even 4, maybe, perhaps. Vessel fragments collected, this is like the first one. Vessel fragments max, I'm gonna type it as true. So then we can stay with 3 vessel fragments in our inventory. Else they would subtract into a 0, and we would gain +1 reserve max. Yeah, +1. This would be 3. Yes, simple. I guess it's simple. It's very simple. It's shade scene. No, this is where you respawn. This is, yes, map zone, respawn scene, spawn type, nail damage. This is if you want to do like one-shot kill and stuff, you would increase it. Then if you want to locate something specific, Control F, like find page appear might at the bottom or at the top, and you can just simply type, for example, like, I don't know, silk, and then I can go through all the matches and see what kind of silk, like silk max, okay, silk region, okay, silk spool broken, fault, beam them, like there's a lot. Just read if you're interested into actually editing the save file. I believe there are some dev tools even hidden, as someone might mentioned. And okay, I'm done editing. I can even change the playtime. Yes, if you want to do like achievements quickly, I can do it like a 0. Download encrypted. There we go. So it's done. I'm gonna lower this, and now it's in my downloads. There we go. And another thing that I forgot to mention to Hollow Knight, and I probably will just add, is the simply. I have downloaded the file. Okay, there we go. Now, every single downloaded file will have this, and depending on your PC or antivirus, it might react differently to them. But simply, they are all blocked. So what you need to do is just simply right click, properties, and security. Right at the bottom, there's security. This file came from another computer and might be blocked to help protect this computer. Unblock, apply, okay. This is what you need to do. If not, just go into like, you can actually do something like zip, like add to user one zip. Like I zipped the file, and then if I were to extract it, like it would be, you know, it would be clean, because it would read it as I made it. So yeah, a little hack for you. So yeah, this is how you clean it. This is how you cleanse it. This is user 1. Let's go back into our Whole Night save files, and now this is user 1. It will always give you a user1.data, but I edited user 3, so I'm just simply gonna rename this into a user 3, put this here, replace, and now I'm gonna turn on the Whole Night. Okay, let's see, and there we go, already 0 minutes played, 2000 geo. What is that? 10 HP? Wait, how many? Hold on, wait a minute. Let's go back into our save file. Let's see, we set our HP to be 20. So this is a bit less. Huh, okay. Oh wait, it's... Wait a minute. I can't count. My goodness. My goodness, okay, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. My goodness. Okay, and if I were to look, our soul vessels, what? Where's my soul? Okay, let's edit our user 3 again. Let's see. Max health still 20, so I believe it will work like 20. Now, I just checked MP reserve, and yes, this MP reserve actually works a bit different. Reserve max should not be 2. Vessel fragments work as they should. I mean, if you have max, it should actually show. I don't know why it didn't show for me. Let's do it actually to 2. And MP reserve max, actually need to set it as 33 for 1. 66 for 2, and of course 99 for, you know. Okay, so 99, that one will be 2, max collected, false. Okay, that one encrypted. Now this one should actually work. My goodness, I see why a person got actually confused a bit. Okay, user 3, go, hold on. Replace. There we go. So yeah, those things actually don't do a thing, which is really weird. Maybe perhaps they would they interact in game. You see, that save file actually interacts in game too, I believe. So yeah, it actually works in game, so those could be maybe used in game once the soul reserves actually are filled. So thus far they're empty, but they might work in the game. So yeah, this is how you change vessel fragments, soul reserves, HP shards, like the mask shards, and HP. And as you can see, I do have 20 because that HP doesn't even decrease, but it just Whole Night doesn't really know how to show it. So yeah, unlike like Silksong, which can actually show. There we go, I actually took a lot of damage. Okay, this is it for Whole Night. So let's go back and go into a Silksong. There we go, we need to go a bit deeper, and there we go, all the users. So let's go and turn on the Silksong and let's talk a bit about Silksong. I mean it's the same as Hollow Knight, I must say. It's nothing different. I mean, you still use the same file editor. The Silksong is basically the same game. I mean, there's just a few tweaks there and there. Like, it loads more and stuff. Okay, let's go into Bone Bottom. User 2. Okay, this is our user 2. Control copy, Control V. Copy made. Welcome to Bones Bottom. And there are a lot of things. For example, I have 2 mask shards, 0 spools, like the string holders, and I have a bunch of stuff. yeah, whatever. I believe there won't be any spoilers involved. Maybe there will be any. Anyways, yes. So now we can actually go into this save file editor. Flashbang. I mean, we can go user 2, drag it right here, and okay, it's loaded. Let's go to the top. Last set field name. What? Anyways, version. Good. Reserve breaks. What? Date. What? Anyways, playtime. Set it to 0. Jesus. Like, I mean, if you want to get those achievements easily, like, oh, I played this sub 2 hours, sub hour. I mean, it's just simply. I mean, opening credits played. Permadeath mode activated. No, yes, you can even activate it by typing 1. I'm gonna activate it. We can actually see our save right now. We have 7 HP. It's not permadeath. Simple nail. 2 mask shards. 0 spool. My spool is broken. Matter of fact. Wait, do I have like a silk weaver? Can I right now? No, I'm not even gonna look for it. Okay, so I mean those moaning okay. Collected dog demon key. Pre-memory seed is recorded. Health. Pre-memory. Shell shards. Oh, this is. You mean this is me? No, this is not me. Pre-memory state. This I don't know who this is. Do full health. Ensure. Master memory state false. Okay, health. This is my current health. This is my max health. This is max health base. We can set it to like 20, for example. Again, let's go with 20. Health blue. I mean, it's self-explanatory. What the fuck? Preview health. You mean like visual? So yeah, heart pieces we have 2. So let's set it to, I don't know, 3. Now, if I were to set it to 4, it would just simply, I believe, go to 0. No, maybe if I set it to 4, it'll stay on 4. Maybe, perhaps. Scene bind prompt, no. Geo, we don't use Geo here, so it's 0. I mean, you see, they have Geo. In Silksong, it uses rosaries. There's a different type of thing for rosaries. There's a bunch of... There's like some trash code like Geo and stuff, so I believe like you can maybe take like a Hollow Knight and put it in the Hornet's world, perhaps. Maybe. Silk. What? 1 silk? Oh yeah, you do have 1 silk. Yes, right. Correct. Yes, I do have 1 silk. You can change this. This is max silk. I have max 15, I guess, if it wasn't broken. Okay. I can set it to a lot higher numbers. I mean, like 50. Silk regen. This is cool. Let's go to 50. Is silk spool broken? No. Change it to false if no. True if yes. So no, it won't be. Silk spool parts. This is like, I mean, silk spool parts. Let's go with 1. At bench. No response in bones down. Bone down. Bone down. Yeah. Map zone 12, extra res zones, okay, respawn markers, respawn types. This is more of a like, do you respawn from laying on the ground or from sitting on a bench? Or maybe sleeping in your bed. Hero corpse scene, hero death scene. Oh, you mean like... Oh, okay. Corpse marker. Wow. GUID. Wow. Hero corpse type 0. Hero corpse money pool. Like 0, it means like it's simple. Like 1, perhaps it would be like infected? Maybe. Nail range, beam damage, nail upgrades. Sure, let's add it with what's like for free, I don't know. And this nail has new, what has silk special, true silk special level 0. Like there's a lot, just read and Fred Spear. Has Sperry. Has silk charge. Has silk bombs. Has silk boss needle. Silk boss needle? What? Let's see what this is. As needling. That's cool. Attunement 0. Attunement level 1. Attunement. Yeah, really? Anyways. Has needling memory power-ups. Has dash. Has Broly. Has wall jump. Has double jump. Has quill. Has charge slash, has super jump. I want super jump. Quill state, I mean... Okay, do I need to like read more? Like, if you want something, just read. Like, just... Basic Hornet stuff and Whole Knight stuff are at top. Then later on there's like maps, open sequences, like is that collected, is that broken, is that open, is that one already talked with you, as that one received your package and stuff. Like there's the like those, like have you broken those rosaries specifically, like this is what save contains. Like if I were to go deeper, it's like CNAME, Bone East, ID, slab fly large cage, value false, whatever that is. Let's go deeper. Under bar lift, some sort of lift. Let's go to here. Song. This is chest. Remaster new. What? What the fuck? What the heck? Hornet key trail livery. Like there's a bunch of events. Save file records a bunch of events, so just don't go down here. Go just read the top. I mean, the top has most of the things that you want, and if you want to locate something specific, Control F, like find page appear might at the bottom or at the top, and you can just simply type, for example, like I don't know, silk, and then I can go through all the matches and see what kind of silk, like silk max, okay, silk region, okay, is silk spool broken, false, I set it to false, okay, so yeah, like this is how we do. And then download encrypted. If PC, if Switch, it will be this plain text. You can even Control A copy. So download encrypted. Yes. And another thing that I forgot to mention to Hollow Knight, and I probably will just add, is the simply. I have downloaded the file. Okay, there we go. Now, every single downloaded file will have this, and depending on your PC or antivirus, it might react differently to them, but simply they are all blocked. So what you need to do is just simply right click, properties, and security. Right at the bottom, there's security. This file came from another computer and might be blocked to help protect this computer. Unblock, apply, okay. This is what you need to do. If not, just go into like you can actually do something like zip, like add to user one zip. Like I zipped the file, and then if I were to extract it, like it would be, you know, it would be clean because it would read it as I made it. So yeah, a little hack for you. So yeah, this is how you clean it. This is how you cleanse it, if you want to say it like that. So this was user 2. Let's rename it into user 2. Every single downloaded file will come as user 1, of course. There we go. User 2, upload, replace. Let's launch the Silksong. No, don't really replace like the save file if the Silksong is still open. Close the Silksong or Hollow Knight, then add the file. Because if you were to add the file and then close Silksong, it might overwrite the save file with your own save file and stuff. So yeah, start the game. There we go. Oh my goodness, look at this. Let's see. I respawn. I have like gray spool. This is how much HP renders, but as you can see I had a lot more. Silk does not render at all because I have too much. My spool, I believe it's maxed. It auto-corrected as maxed. Ancient Masks is due. What? I believe I didn't change that. Like, what was my spool parts? I had one, but I guess it auto-corrected. Yes. Yeah, well, like Silksong's code is a bit different. I have actually this. Not this. What is it? No. Hold on. Yes, there we go. Like super jump. Cool. Okay, so the Silk does not render because it's too much. HP does not render because it's too much. And Silk Spool does not, do Silk Spool stuff because it's too much. But simply would do its own thing. But yeah. Silk Spool, HP parts are way different from like max HP, so you would need to decrease parts, decrease HP if you want to reduce them for some reason, and just yada yada. Like for example, if you're missing one HP part, simply set HP parts into like 4, and then perhaps add one max HP, and then perhaps the health, like, oh, hold on. Where's my typical heart pieces? Heart. Hold on, let's copy. Control F. Heart pieces. Does there any, like... Oh, there's only one, okay. Is there anything with max? Silk max, okay, no. And there's a Silk region max. Yes, Silk just broke on us because there's too much. There's too much, and game doesn't really know how to render it all. Understandable. If I were to save and quit, if I were to quit, you would see it's all rendered as 20 HP, and there's a bunch of Silk that just goes beyond, like the bar. Like, can I see it? Yes, I can actually see it. Yeah, so yeah, this is simply how you edit. Of course, the Silksong doesn't really render them, but they are. I mean, I can use the Silk skills as you saw, and HP would be as HP you set in the save file. So yeah, this was Hollow Knight and Hollow Knight Silksong save file editor. So yeah, that is all. Thanks for watching.